Hi, this is Cherry Chan from Real Estate Tax Tips again. It is Leaves Day, so hopefully Leaves are going to win tonight. Today, I'm going to talk to you the steps that you need to take to make sure that the interest is deductible when you refinance a home. Now, there are a lot of the time when we pull out equity from our rental properties or even our own primary residence home, and our plan to pull out to get a bigger mortgage. Sometimes we don't get home equity line of credit or any line of credit. We are actually getting a bigger mortgage altogether, and so we might have pulled out like $200,000 from our own home or any of the rental properties. When we pull out that $200,000, you want to make sure that the interest related to this $200,000 is tax deductible. But sometimes you don't have an immediate use for the $200,000 because it takes time to find your next investment property, or maybe sometimes you already found the investment property but it's not closing until 2 months later. Now you have the $200,000 sitting in your bank account, or you are expecting to get this $200,000. How do you make sure that the interest on this $200,000 will be tax deductible? Now, let's go through an example here. If you say you get the $200,000 and you deposit the money directly in your family operating account. So every family has an operating account that used to pay the utilities, property tax bill, insurance, Disney cruise, the primary residence home expenses, and any of the personal expenses. If you put it directly into this family operating account, CRA may disallow the interest because the money went into your family account, and you can argue that the money is used to pay for these expenses, the personal expenses, or you can argue that the money is used to pay for the investment. So under the scenario, CRA may disallow you no deduction for this particular situation. You cannot deduct it in a family operating account. They may never find out, but if they do find out, they have a way to, essentially they can say that you're not using the fund directly for the purpose of investing, and hence they disallow the interest. Now, if you got the $200,000 from refinancing and you put it in a GIC, I know it's stupid because you take out this $200,000 mortgage and you're paying like 3.89% or 4% or 5% interest rate, and now you're putting it in a short-term GIC for 1%, earning 1% interest. But by taking this step, even though it sounds stupid on paper, you are making sure that you're telling CRA that money that you took out, the $200,000 that you took out, is really for the purpose of investing. And when you are earning interest income, it doesn't matter what kind of income you're using. You are earning you are putting it in an investment account, earning some income, and it doesn't have to be short-term fixed GIC. It could just be open GIC that you're putting it into. That's still better than mixing it up with your family account. And this, for sure, you will have no problem taking the deduction. Now, when you are ready, maybe 10 days later, 2 months later, you found the property for closing, you then issue the bank draft to your lawyer. And that's the direct link from the investment, from refinancing a property, taking out the $200,000, putting it directly in the GIC account, and taking the money directly from the GIC account to the bank draft to the lawyer's office for an investment. That's the direct link to show CRA you have taken out the $200,000 for investment, and hence to make sure that the interest would be tax deductible. Until next time, happy Canadian real estate investing. Go Leafs, go!